I got to fight. Rocky Balboa. Yeah, I got to fight like Rocky Balboa. Yeah, I got to fight. Rocky Balboa. Yeah, I got to fight like Rocky Balboa. Rocky Balboa.
What's up, y'all? Glad you can join us at our next stop. This stop right here is Foundry Church. This is also the home of 1012 Sports offices. Today, you guys are going to see where we work, where all the magic happens, and also meet some of our wonderful partners from Foundry Church that make 1012 Sports possible.
What other resources can be a blessing? Do we have people that can do tutoring? Are there people that can write grants? Are there people that can contribute financially? Do we have extra office space that we can make available so that Jeff and Ryan and anyone else that's involved doesn't have to like camp out at a coffee shop all day long? What are the things that we have as assets that we can use to see 1012's mission flourish and thrive? When that's thriving happening for 1012, we feel like we're thriving too, because we see kind of the sweet spot of where God's using our gifts and our passions and our story.
1012 has been so instrumental in me just getting a better understanding of what's going on with Baltimore youth. You know, as a white person living in Federal Hill, you know, as a Christian, you may want to help the situation, but I know I had no idea where to start. And 1012 has been that bridge for my wife and I and you know, community of people at the Foundry.
So when I moved to Baltimore City, I knew I had a heart for young people. I knew I cared about the issues, not just on the surface level that impact our city, poverty, violence, but I cared about the core of those things, and I wanted to see transformation. But if I was honest, I thought I had nothing to offer. Like, I'm not from here, I didn't grow up in the same kind of cycles that we see here. I'm about the pastiest white guy that there's ever been of white guys. Like, I have got nothing to offer. And so if I've got nothing to offer, then certainly I'm only going to be engaged with like contempt and anger and outrage because that's the picture of young people that's so often portrayed in Baltimore. And volunteering for 1012, I think, has debunked those myths. Like, number one, it's debunked the idea that I've got nothing to offer anybody, particularly that comes from a different story than mine. Number two, it's helped me confront the ways in which being in relationship with someone of a different story helps us have a better picture of what a flourishing city looks like. And number three, it's disarmed the idea that everyone that looks different than you and has a different story than you is like someone that you can't relate to or doesn't want to be related to. People are eager to have someone look them in the eye and say, "How are you?" and actually stick around for the answer.
I just think 1012 has been amazing, providing this vehicle or place that these guys can come to and not only develop skills, whether it's on the field, in the classroom, or in a future career, but in developing a relationship with Jesus. And in my opinion, there's nothing more important than that.
Glad you guys can make it to the stop. You are now at the 1012 house. This is a property that has been graciously given to us to be able to utilize for our staff and for future interns. We're excited for you guys to meet some of the folks in here, from Coach Herbie to some of our teenagers and some of the other things that happen in this house. In the future, we hope to have some of our teenagers be able to serve as interns, and then we'll move on to full-time staff. But this will be the house where some of them will be housed, and we look forward to a lot of great things happening that the Lord really puts into place in this house. We're excited for you to come on in.
So the 1012 house is just another spot for our guys to have a safe haven in the community over the west side of Baltimore. We're also using this house for an internship program, so that our interns that will work with us, they'll be able to stay and live and be in the community with our teens. And I think that's a huge benefit for them to be able to help and mentor our teens as well.
For me, it looked like me showing up not just at my time to work, but 15 minutes to 30 minutes earlier to be on time and ready and prepared to work, to film, and to know what I need for that specific time schedule and to do my job. That's only on Saturday. When it comes to during the week, on Monday, I'm able to watch my product, be able to get critiqued on what I can work on, or what I did good. I'm able to edit the videos into making it into a top 10. Everyone looks forward to top 10. And being able to see yourself on that top 10, that's the best feeling. Game day job, it helped me build a resume, and by having that resume, it gave me a leg up on the others trying to get the same job. And I recently got a job at Foot Locker, whereas if I didn't have that resume, I might not have gotten the job offer.
I think with the staff house, this will allow us to really focus in on the mentoring and relationship building with our guys. So this being a safe haven, they'll be able to come over here, hang out, play games, might have league night activities, and also just discipleship sessions and one-on-one sessions with our staff, our volunteers, to really get to invest into our teens and into their lives.
It's a really nice day, living in the right space. Breathing your grace, got me feeling some kind of way. Yeah, you're keeping me sane, got me in my right brain. I can't explain, but I'm feeling some kind of way.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the next stop. You are here at Robert C. Marshall Rec Center. This is where we have our basketball mentoring program. Hopefully you guys enjoy the clips and enjoy some of the folks that partner with us to make this happen. Now let me take you inside where the real action happens.
Sports, I think, plays a big part in that. I've watched them down through the years. How you all have had the young men come in our gym to do the basketball league, and I marvel at how many young men are there. And first and foremost, them being introduced to Jesus, and for being able to give them that and give them sports, I think is a great thing for not only this community, but the whole area which 1012 service and which we service.
One of the things I'm hoping that they see by my partner and I being basketball officials and knowing that we come from their background is that there is hope to do other things other than be a person in the streets.
Being able to touch lives, particularly our young men who a lot of times come through the rec centers, they don't have fathers or male figures that they look up to, and not that I'm perfect, even though I'm pressing toward the mark of perfection, and allowing them to see a different side of what males can bring to their lives. But when you come into a community and you show them that you, first of all, care about them, that you love them, and you have their best interests at heart, then you'll get their attention.
I'm actually glad I'm a part of this because you got the role model and the leadership. You got the people that you can just look up to.
At first, I was really nervous on my first job. I thought I was gonna mess up, but then as I did the job, I was gaining more confidence as I went on.
We gonna make it, ooh, we gonna make it. I kept my soul no matter how hard that they try to take it. Ooh, we gonna make it, ooh, we gonna make it. God had it not by my side, ain't no way that you can fade it. Listen, you can't hold me down. 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 You can't hold me down.
Welcome to the next stop on this scavenger tour. This is right here is my favorite stop, and you're gonna see why. We're here at Metropolitan United Methodist Church, and here on our 3rd floor, we have our weight room facility where all the fitness, all the strength, and all just the magic happens. I'm excited for you guys to see it. Come join me. What's up, y'all? We are home. We are in the 1012 Sports weight room facility. Glad you guys could join us. I'm gonna take time to just show you guys around. As you guys know, and as you can see right here, we have a ton of nice equipment that we use to help our young men in their flexibility, in their strength, in their muscular endurance, in their cardiovascular endurance, in each and every way. And so one of our big things that we focus on here is we not only want to develop them physically, as all this stuff entails, but we help them to develop spiritually. And so as you guys can look around, we have some of the things that our young men have helped to build like these platforms. We have cardiovascular, just different machines over here. I'm sorry, I'm getting excited. Things right here to work your back, all different types of functional stuff. We are excited because this is where a lot of the magic takes place. And also, ironically enough, this is a great place for volunteers to be able to get involved in coming here to just work out alongside of our teenagers, and also, you know what I mean, to learn themselves while modeling proper form and also showing what it looks like to fellowship while getting stronger. So hope you guys enjoyed the tour of our weight room facility, and hope you guys can come visit sometime on a Tuesday or Thursday. Here you go. There you go. There you go.
I had wanted to get involved in the community of Baltimore for a while, and I signed up through Mosaic Christian Church to be on their emails for getting volunteers. Like, I just love people in general, and I always want to give people a chance starting, but this opened my eyes to a world that I've never been able to imagine what their lives are like and how hard they push through everything. These young men that come to 1012, they make me want to be a better person. They make me want to work harder because I see how much struggle they have in their lives, and they're constantly trying to do better.
1012 is going to change you to a better person. People are going to realize how different you are, and they're going to tell you, and you're going to like it, because I didn't know I was changing. When I realized that, I really liked it. And yeah, it made me feel like a family, and I wanted to stay.
My outlook on inner city youth has completely changed since I volunteered with this group. If they can show up for themselves, then I can show up for them too.
Last one. Hold, butt back. There you go. Good, good. Last one. Come on. Good.
Where when I first started, we would come and we would start lifting weights, and then afterwards we would all gather, say a prayer together, and then we would do some tutoring. And so we would do that, and you just start to get to know each young man on a different level, where they live, who they're living with, what they're struggling with in school, and what they want to do.
My coach, Herbie, was telling me that I can go to school by recording and doing that, and that's what I was saying. I'm glad I was with 1012 because now I want to do that. I really love recording and editing. So
they realize after you show up time after time that you care about them, and I do. I mean, I pray for them every night, whether they know it or not.
I didn't know what I was getting into, but ever since I just fell in love with 1012.
If you want to get closer to God, this is a place to be. It's not just about sports, really. It's about God. It's about having a connection with other people. We don't fuss. We fuss and stuff, but at the end of the day, we know we stand. We brothers, regardless of what happens.
Execute on me. Execute on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Execute.
Out of the darkness, I rose up. Golden my soul, it's a gold rush. Honor and freedom, I toast up. Kicking game on the snare drum. Hard on the beat, let it bleed out like sacrifices. Couldn't open emotions.
It's an opportunity that we cannot let slip through our fingers, because we can reach so many kids in the community by using this outlet.
So Baltimore City, we know it's tough, it's difficult. We got our young men that could be doing anything else. So on a Saturday, every Saturday, and them come up here to play football, right? But they showing they're winning so much in their personal lives, and they're winning so much in their character. They're winning in their respect.
They teach you how to become a man. They teach you how to connect with God a lot. Before this, I wouldn't really do nothing but stand out for the game. But since this happened, they helped me get my first job at the Y. They helped me learn how to do a resume. They helped me learn how to do jobs, but the game they job, they learn how to get there on time.
I mean, they're given job opportunities each week so they can do the stats, they can do the photos, they can do the statistics, they can do the first down markers. These are all ways that they can earn money, but that we can also continue to have conversations about how it looks to be a servant leader in a job type atmosphere.
It's been cool to see the growth from some young men where, when they first started, how easy it was for them to go off and not have this aspect of fortitude. We talk a lot about that.
And I used to get mad a lot because I used to make mistakes. I used to do a lot of stuff and it gets to my head and I would shut down, which means I shut down, my team shut down. And then the second year I played quarterback, same thing, but it was getting better. And this year, I haven't really been shutting down. Like if I shut down, I get right back. I clear my head right away and get back to the game and help my team calm down. I don't let it get to me the whole game like I used to.
You bringing everybody together. It's like a unity. So it's like you're not pulling everybody apart, you bring everybody together. So we can do stuff like this. I think it's good.
My pride and I had to give my life to the eternal cry.